Greetings. Game? Hello? There it is. Hi. A couple of things. I'm wearing a different white t-shirt. This isn't the same white t-shirt I was wearing yesterday. I have multiple white t-shirts. Don't come at me for wearing the same clothes every day. It's clean. It's clean. Secondly, the button is now fixed. Yesterday, the button was used so much that it was totally not broken when we started, but it ended up broken by the time we finished. No, that's not true. I had set something up wrong, and I think it's fixed now, so the high score should be permanent. If you achieve the high score in the button today, it should stay there forever, or until somebody else beats the high score. Thirdly, I'm about to crack open a present from my parents, and I thought I'd share this with you. It is a ginger beer that has yellow chilies in it. This could be a mistake, but I figured you'd like to witness this because I may die, and so many people around here like to watch me potentially die. Yeah, that smells great. That smells fabulous. Jolly's Cornwall 1896. Why is it spicy ginger beer? Over the lips, past the gums, etc. Yes, that is definitely a fluid that I'm about to put into my body. Doesn't taste like a vegetable garden at all. Hi, I'm not sure I like that. Let's go again. Drink shouldn't be spicy. Drink shouldn't be spicy and taste like compost. No, I'll be right back 1 second. No, I'll put it over there. I've got a nice alcohol-free ginger gin and tonic to wash it down. That is gross. I'll get rid of it in the BRB. Ah! Sorry. Moving on from that. Some people might like that. I like ginger ale. I don't like ginger beer, or I do like some ginger beer, but not that ginger beer. Oh, it's made my mouth feel all funny. What else? Is there any other admin stuff that I need to talk about? I don't think there is. We're back with Jusant, though. Friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people in possession of souls. I did that's the thumbnail photo. I'm sure there's something there that I'll be able to take. It's made my face go funny. I am back playing Jusant. We did the friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people in possession of souls. I can't remember if I said it the first time. I'm going to say it again. We are back playing Jusant. We did the first 3 chapters yesterday. We just entered into chapter 4. We're about, from what I understand, because I asked Dolly to do a little bit of internet sleuthing, we're about halfway. And I would like to finish it today, so we're just going to smash this out. If there's time to do other things, we will do other things. Space Corn Cow, welcome in. Nice to see you. That is a topless man that's waving at me. Thank you very much for the gift of that topless man. I am really enjoying this game. It is a touch linear, which I vaguely remember being one of the comments I made about it before. But the environment, the climbing is engaging. It's one of those games that feels very good with its environmental storytelling. So we're back. We're going to finish it because I really need, or at least the next week or so of streaming, where we're streaming games that aren't necessarily in our current loop of games that we're playing on stream. I really need to get some credit rolls because I'm playing a bunch of long games right now and the credit rolls just don't seem to be happening. And as a Twitch streamer, there is a positive sort of like brain inspiration that happens when you get the credits roll on a video game. It just makes the sense of accomplishment in getting that as a Twitch streamer is incredible, and I highly recommend it to as many people that are content creators as possible. Other than that, we are, there's not really an update in terms of story in this because it is mostly climbing. There has been a post-apocalypse. We are living in what is effectively a drained out sea. It's all talk about salt and seaweed and giant creatures that like going up and down the tower and having to leave the tower to find water and going back up the tower again. It's a whole long, twisted, deep universe that I highly recommend you experience yourselves. But it looks absolutely stunning on this PC. One of the reasons that I dropped it the first time I played it on stream was when it was brand new. It did not run particularly well on my old PC, but it's running amazingly on this one. So stick around for some beautiful visuals. If you have achieved anything big or small since the last time we spoke, I would love to hear about it. I like to tell you how proud I am, and this community, all of my community members are highly trained individuals when it comes to telling you how proud they are of you, because honestly, our community is an accessible one. If you have done something as small as getting out of bed when you would usually struggle, that is a big deal for us, and I want you to know that you are celebrated and you are safe here. I do need to do one thing which I haven't done because I'm getting slightly out of order from that disgusting drink. Congratulations, Fanta, on the first. Welcome in. Many buttons are many presses of the button, many presses of the button, many presses of the button. Gabby Bug, thank you very much for the subscription. You do not have to do that, but it is appreciated. Welcome in, and I hope you're having did you have a nice Christmas, Gabby? I'm not sure we've spoken since Christmas. Kara is just wailing on me. First with a vacuum cleaner. Skylar card. Spoopy, can I have hi, Spoopy. Can I have the first as well? I was being an adult and taking medication when you went live? No, you may not. You've had too many free firsts. You have to earn it now. Happily Ever Kara, Skylar Car. I'm just reading out the same names again. We're whizzing through. Vulcan Brian, thank you very much for the applause. I appreciate it. Happily Ever Kara still. We're going. Happily Ever Kara is hitting me with a sausage. Okay. We continue. Sky. Happily Ever Kara. There's Space Corn Cow. That is a cool name to say. Thank you very much for the contributions, everybody. I would just like to remind you that you words. I would just like to remind you that there is a community channel point redeem thing going on right now. At the end of a 30-day period, you will get your channel points refunded, but it is all about learning how to save. It is all about one day somebody in the community being able to make me stream for 30 days straight by redeeming 1 million channel points. We've been clipped so many times already. Happily Ever Kara hitting me in the face with a shield. Button presses, hitting me in the face with a box of cereal. Just wanted to ask if you could add a timer to the stream start screen. I wanted to bring over a raid, but we had no idea when you're starting. Alright, there is one. Top right. Look, I'll show you where it is for next time. I promise it is. I'm immediately blanking on where my buttons are. There's a big button that says timers, but you can. It's there. You can see it. It's up there. It's ticking. There it is. 5 minutes every time. But thank you very much for the offer of a raid. I do appreciate it. Next time, hopefully. Okay. I had a very good Christmas, but I was whomped by a massive headache and the following day that took me out. I hope your Christmas was well. Our Christmas was very quiet, but it was good. I slept until 2:30 p.m. We had an absolutely amazing steak dinner. The game's gone again. It's back now. It was a good time. Boxing Day was a bit of a non-starter because DollyWhiskers was feeling under the weather and we had to cancel our plans. But I made it across to see my parents to pick up some stuff because they had bought... We were going to see my parents on Boxing Day, but where Dolly couldn't attend, I went and picked up some of the stuff that we were going to eat for lunch with them, pick up some presents from them as well and take them theirs. Yeah, it's been a funny couple of days. I am not really, I think I'll feel like I'm on holiday from work on Monday. The only real day of holiday I've had so far outside of public holidays has been Friday. And it was alright, but I don't think I'm in brain mode holiday yet. But I did sort of wake up to Dolly this morning and roll over and say, there's like 2 entire weekends before I go back to the office after Christmas. That's incredible. I don't go back to the office until the 6th, and that does make my brain very happy. Yeah, that's it. We're going to play some Jusant. Strap yourselves in. It is a relaxing time. Freshen your beverages. I have many, including that one that tasted horrible, and we're going to get on. Now we need to decide on our child's name. I'm thinking Timothy Jr., Henry or Henrietta. Henry and Henrietta are definitely chickens' names. I don't think I can sign off on Timothy Jr. God, has it really been 9 months, Gabby? I can't process the passing of time. Getting up, we're all getting old. I'm still wearing yesterday's hat. Do this, do that. Okay, I need to plug in my controller. If I disappear, it's because this controller has once made my entire PC crash before. We'll just be gentle this time. Okay, controller, be kind to me. Okay, we're doing it. It's my favorite one, and it's good because we're on a sunny tower. It hides my balding head. It sure has. How do we determine the gender of child? You decide. Or we raise them irregardless of gender. So we will call them George. No, that's the cat's name. We will call the... What's a gender-neutral name? Chim makes all the decisions via 1v1. No, Sky, let's not confuse things. You make all of the decisions via the 1v1. I have nothing to do with these 1v1. Hen? Nah, like I need... What's a good gender-neutral name? Because the only one I've got in my head is like George, as in George or Georgina. Hey, if it was me, if it was my idea, I would just go with Tim. But Tim isn't gender-neutral. Sock. Alex is good. We're not solving all of life's problems. I can't name my child Sock. Also, do we need to start keeping tabs of stream babies? Because I feel like I'm a very absentee father if that is the case. Because a number of people... Because that's a dumb name. Apologies if you were called Sock. I know, too many MB peeps names. Too many MB peeps named Sock. Wait, really? I know too many MB... sorry, are we being honest that there are actually people out there called Sock as a non-binary name? Because I don't want to insult anybody. But I've never met somebody called Sock. MBs are strange folk. I mean, I take it back if it's not that weird, but I've never met somebody called Sock. Yeah, they changed to Sock. Okay, I'll take it back. I thought there would not be a single person named Sock. I've never met somebody called Sock. I apologize. Is their partner's name Dobby? Let's not turn this into a Harry Potter discussion because fuck turfs, am I right? But I hope not. Dobby, again. Are there people that are called Dobby? I feel like I've already insulted people called Sock, so I can't then like double down and insult people called Dobby. Thank you for hitting me with your brick. Wow. You should name your chicken child Duck. I will not. Ducks are horrible. The floaty things make me fly. It's my special Chim brick. How about Ren? I like Ren. Oh, that's different. That's new. That's an entirely new experience. Okay, let's go over here first. Oh, Link. I think that's pretty neutral. I mean, I like Ren. There is a very good English, like, I want to say rapper, but I'm not sure what he does necessarily classifies as rap, called Ren, spelled R-E-N. You should go check him out because they're great. Very interesting story because they had Lyme disease and recovered. Or had Lyme disease and got some sort of experimental therapy and now doesn't suffer with Lyme disease nearly as bad anymore. Okay, well, I clearly need to use the... Oh, wait, no, there's a... I can just go straight up. I'm trying to go up and to the right. There is a board there, so... Boy. Those are cool. I like them. That was very thrilling. I like that a lot. Okay. Good. Okay. B. What does this do? No. Is that doing anything, or am I losing my mind? Oh, I don't think that's doing anything. Is that changing anything? No, apparently you have to... Okay. That's fine. It was doing it secretly. It totally wasn't really hard to get that button to do anything. Da-da-da. Da-da-da. There we go. Release. Okay, where are we now? We're I guess this is the underground portion of the game. We've already learnt the ability to float, so that's exciting. Thank you for hitting me in the face with your bag of flour. I have been live for 23 minutes, Gara. 23 minutes. Also, Sky is now the high score owner of the button. Is that a new record? That is a new record by about an hour, I would say. No, I'm not building in a timer record for the kill. Oh, sorry, you're talking about the button. She was too distracted by the button, Madge. Stop calling me Madge. That's an old lady's name. An old lady from Neighbours. Guy doesn't deserve it. Well, get better points there. Get better at the press a button. We all know you're really bad at pressing buttons, but press a button. How dare you? Sky deserves the world. And at the time that they realize that they deserve the world, it'll all be too late because we'll be under their spell. Sky is a good egg. And one day soon they're going to realize it. And then, God help us. I had to get my boss battle in before going back to laundry. Ta-ta. Thank you very much. I'll see you later. Bye. See, that made it weird. Sky's a brat. Sky's not a brat. Yeah, of all the... Spoopy. This is... We listen and we don't judge. But of all of the people to say Sky is a brat, I find that extremely ironic coming from you. I mean, Sky is a brat, but... How dare I tell the truth? Oh, he's so brave. Sky's always been a brat, but they are one of the best eggs I know. He's so brave. He tells it like it is. Listen, it's true, but you don't need to say it. Yeah, but Sky, you were the counterpoint. You were the counterpoint, right? The whole conversation was about Spoopy being a brat as well. Which might explain why you two get on so much. That's all I'm saying. We got Climby Boy there. We got Grapply Boy there. We got a hole there. I looked at this and thought I'd be able to climb that, but I think it's just, if they're brats, I volunteer for the top. Hey, wife, you're not meant to just, you're not Wife? 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 To the peaks I go, come what may, from chasm to salt marsh I make my way. To the peaks I go, come what may, to find my true love again one day, to find my true love again one day. Up in the clouds I went astray, from ravine to frozen pass of grey. The clouds watch me as I make my way. Will I find my true love again one day? Will I find my true love again one day? Sol was singing that to himself as we gathered lichen for hot drinks. I asked him to repeat it to me later. When he was young, Sol would hear the old woman singing that song. Let's just say he's not as young as he used to be. The clouds watch me as I make my way. To him, it's a confirmation. The song is a map. Following the words will lead us to the ballasts. Met didn't say a word, and she can usually out-chatter a weave beak. We returned empty-handed, but it felt good to be climbing as a trio again. Like when we first set out on our climb, everything was so much simpler back then. Later, Met told me she's tired of this expedition. She's sick of all the water and the cloud stuff. She doesn't believe it anymore, or not enough. She doesn't know what to do. Return to low tide. Is there even anyone left there anymore? She dares to ask the questions I merely write down. If ballasts were real, why would they stay in the clouds? Could they be stuck here because the cycle stopped? Or is there a presence stopping the world from waking up? And what am I doing on this hunting expedition? I miss my lighthouse, his Highfield sold sundial in someone's thoughts too. One place for the ocean and another for the sun. Are there others? No one seems to be paying these old shipwrecks from another era much notice. We've gotten used to them by now. If we've forgotten that, what else have we forgotten? If it worries me to see Met withdraw into her shell more and more with each sleep, but she's still climbing, come what may. That's the lighthouse keeper. Oh my god, there's tunnels everywhere. That's just a hole. Okay, that's fine. That's just a hole. What's up here? Before we go touch those glowy things, what's down here? We got a room. Oh, we got one of these. Okay. I'm beginning to get the impression that these drawings that I keep finding are telling a story of those, Bianca and the other two that were climbing together. Because they've become more pictographic as we've sort of gone on. At the beginning, they felt a little bit like they were just, like tribal paintings, but more and more they seem to be featuring things. So I can go up there. Okay, what? That doesn't take me... Oh, there is something to grab there. Nout. Yes, sir, thank you for your support. Thanks to you, we can continue to work to protect 3 hump saurians. Without your help, we would never have been able to renovate our shelter. I'm so happy to announce that the time has come. We've begun releasing some of our rescued saurians back into the wild. This time we're working with sparkle shroom growers to preserve shaded areas vital to saurians. I'm confident that reintroducing them back into their natural habitat will be a success. It's still unclear how we're going to help the remaining ones adapt to life on the Great Plain, but now that this first phase is complete, at least the species' survival is assured. Anne. Okay, well, we've got health preservation? Animal health. What's the word that I'm looking for right now? Animal preservation, dealy, thingamabob, obamabo. Now that I've got all the way up here, there's something here that's... This isn't... Okay. What's up here then? This is very... No, this is different. Very confused, because this seems to go... Yeah, this goes to that ledge where we were going to swing from. This is all just interconnected with each other. Was this a massive cock tease? Was I just meant to come up this ladder in the air? I think I was just meant to come to this ladder. Okay, well, fine. What's down there? Nothing, just a hole. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Climby climb. Okay, we take this. Hey Mama, Sadri asked me to clear out the cellar so they could store their furniture there, and I came across old clothes that must have belonged to Grandpa. They don't look anything like anything we wear here. Anyway, I had to throw them all out. Some saws had made their nest in them and chewed them all up. I wonder what it's like up there, the storm. Did you ever go back? You said it drove Grandpa... Hi, Jura. Drove Grandpa completely crazy, but I never got a chance to talk to him about it. No, he never talked about anything much. The old man wasn't the chattiest of folks. The wind picked up. I don't remember how old I was. I could barely stand on my own 2 feet. That was a long time ago. When a storm like that came along, I wasn't allowed to go outside. I wasn't allowed to do much. Come to think of it, those were different times, eh? And everything stopped, that part, you know. But up there, oh, the raging storm stuck. The wind howled and howled. It was enough to drive you mad. We couldn't live up there anymore, you see. So we came down here. And now there's talk of climbing down again. Will it ever end? How's it going, Andrea, if that is your real name? Are you having a bully day? Bully! You're okay? Good. You better be, or there will be hell to pay, if you know what I'm saying. I don't know what I'm saying. It's fucking cold though. Put some pants on. You got pants on? I'm so turned around, it's unbelievable. I'm wearing thermo leggings and joggers. I mean... Where the hell am I going now? And you're still cold. 2 pairs of socks, 2 pairs of jumpers, and an undershirt and a scarf. Jura, I mean this. We listen and we don't judge. I've been watching TikToks. Can you tell? Do you think you're the problem? Like, do you think you're? I know I'm the pro. Okay, that's fine. Just I needed to ask. I meant it in the politest way possible, but I needed to check. You know? I'm sure that's the way we're meant to be going. Or no. That's a lie as well, because there's a way up there. Okay. Andrew went through this to the side of the apartment and went, it's so toasty here. I love that you guys, considering the limited amount I know about Andrew, have quite literal separate sides of the apartment you spend your time on. Like, Andrew doesn't dare cross into your territory or there'll be hell to pay. Small orange child is ascending. So I pointed out that him sitting in 12 and me sitting in 13.C isn't toasty. Sorry, 13? What are you heating on? How expensive is your heating to run? I know it's a cost issue when it comes to your heating, but how expensive can your heating possibly be? It is on? Turn it up. Turn the radiators on. Start a fire. Find a barrel and start a fire in it. Christ. You seem to be heading, like, to the interior. My office radio isn't working properly, so we put the bedroom and bathroom ones on and open the doors. I'm this close to buying you like a heater and just sending it to you in the post. It's slowly getting warmer. Like, I'm this close to buying you a heater and sending it to you in the post. I have heater money. It's just been Christmas. I can afford to buy you a heater as a present. And then on stream you can be like, the only reason I'm here is because Chim bought me a fan heater. He's such a good boy, that Chim. My parents got me a chair heater thing for the car, and I'm debating using it on my office chair. Do. It's also good for your back. My mother has one for her back. That way, up there. Okay. Also, I have a hot water bottle at the moment. Gee, you are such an old woman. You are an old lady. You can feel it in your bones. But it's still cold. Do we have any other cold people in the community? Like, I am as an individual, I run fairly hot, but DollyWhiskers with their chronic health is like sleeping next to the surface of the sun. Do we have any other cold people in chat? Sky, you live in a cold place, but I don't know if you're cold or warm as a person. In my hope I won't get old because I will perish. I mean, I'm pretty sure you'll get old eventually. Maybe you'll have moved to Scotland by then. We docked for a while at home of an old local farmer gal. To him, always having a wall within reach and roof over your head is comforting. A feeling of safety you don't get in the open air. He made me laugh. The sky, no thank you. I saw it once and it made me dizzy. I'm gonna die if we move to Scotland. Yeah, but you could get on a train and come visit us. That would be the more exciting bit. Gal seems to be alone in the world, but he can't bring himself to leave the tower. We don't have to ask twice for him to tell us about water. He mainly remembers the sound it made when he was just a tadpole, as he puts it, and the silence that followed the drought. He spoke of full canals and waterfalls of mud and pruny skin, and I wasn't the only one listening. In the light of the glowing mushrooms, people's faces were exhausted, but their eyes were bright. The entire group hung on his every word. Who will listen to his stories once we're gone? We ended up staying at the farm, delaying our departure just a little longer. There was no shortage of excuses. Gal's farm needed extra hands. There was a building frame to repair, spare parts to track down, ropes to replace. It felt good to be working on something concrete rather than wearing myself out on the interminable climb chasing after legends. People probably the same feeling that keeps me carving my little sculptures. When it was time to leave, Matt stays behind. There was no need to explain. The group understood. All of us were secretly hoping to stay at Gal's farm. But I guess I'm still holding out a glimmer of hope for this expedition. Saying goodbye to Met was probably the hardest thing I've had to do since I started this climb. I don't know if I feel like writing anymore or have the energy to. Goodbye, maybe. By Anchor. Hang on, I missed it, Jura. Why is it? Because Jura lives in the Arctic North. Jura is Mrs. Claw. We've never seen either. I have a theory. I've got a theory. Andrew is actually Father Christmas, which is why we've never seen him on stream. And Jura is Mrs. Claus and is always cold because they don't live in Germany. They live in the Arctic Circle. See? Shush. I got it. I got it. Andrew's shy because he's got a big old bushy beard and can't fit through the door because he's large around the middle. I run hot typically, unless I'm sick, then all the best of that thermoregulation. As a December baby, I thrive in the cold. Winter is my favorite time of year. Winter is my favorite time of year because the UK is so unbearably uncomfortable in the summer. Like, it's just moist, and I really I don't like it as a sensory experience. If it was a dry heat, fine, but it's a sweaty heat. That's the title of my biography. Sweaty heat. Hang on, I missed it. Joe, why is it? It's because it's cold. Phoenix, thank you for the contribution and the button press. Because we're stingy and Andrew isn't cold easily. Shush, I cut Andrew's hair today. I cut Dolly's hair once. And it was like something I love potentially burning down, and I hated the entire experience and will probably never want to do it again. So, grats to cutting your hair. Also, Pidge, welcome in. Nice to see you, Pidge. Autumn is damn good too. I like winter in the UK. Winter in the UK is a simpler time. You can get snug in your bed when it's nice and warm. In the summer, I need the comfort of a quilt in the summer. And without an air conditioner, I had to lose the quilt, and therefore my sleeping goes out the window. Yeah, we talked about that this morning, especially since it's super humid lately as well. Jen, are you still around? How are things out there? Still no rain? I hosted a group for your part of the tower here, off chasing clouds or whatever is in them. We had a great time, and I got a new housemate out of it too, a youngster who reminds me of you. It'll be nice having two of us to run what's left of the farm. Hey, old man. Great to hear from you, and I'm glad you're in good company. Cass and I were actually just talking about the odd jobs I used to do. It's been a while now since the harvest, hasn't it? And I think back to it now, it seems crazy how many people would come and help you pick up the sparkle shrooms. Well, mostly because the pies you'd make them for snack time. You know, you never did give me that recipe. Easy to get warm, that is to get cool. Although now probably more expensive. Yeah, there's where I tell him the heating used to be on 18 degrees at the lowest. Yeah, 18 degrees at the lowest. Go. If you can get icicles, Jura, in your house, you're doing it bad. You're doing a bad thing. You need to sort your husband out, or I'll come over there and sort him out for you. I'll be like, put that heating on, Andrew. Jura is cold. The internet is really upset with Jura complaining that they're cold all the time, Andrew. Put your bloody heating on. It's been -3 here today. Fuck that. And it'll be around 0 till February. Fuck that. I mean, I like cold, but I also want to not spend 45 minutes defrosting the car every morning. Nothing fucks up my day more than being late for work because I had to defrost the car. I'm not sure if any other car drivers sympathize with that, but doesn't it throw off does it throw off anybody else's mojo when the car needs defrosting? Because I just want to get to work at that point, and it won't let me. Also, Jura, if it's any consolation, I watched Luxury Pigeon do a GeoGuessr of London today where they live, and they didn't get full score. So, you know when you did that one of Germany and we all laughed because we thought you'd know about Germany? Luxury Pigeon doesn't know full score sorts of points for London either. I say that like I would ever be able to get 4 points, and I totally wouldn't. Can there be a thermostat channel redemption with no cooldown? Just turn the thermostat up. If the thermostat's not on 30 by the end of stream, we riot. Get Andrew in here so I can give him a good talking to. I'll be like, Andrew, turn the heating on. Jura's cold. It's not even Andrew's fault. I just don't want to be a burden to him, so I say, nah, I'm fine while I'm holding back audibly shivering. Jura, I know where you live. Or I think I could probably contact Andrew, worst comes to worst. I will make your husband turn the heating on. I will send him this as proof. You've just given me evidence. You've just given me evidence of what you're doing right now. I think you mean you're a work in progress. Oh. Jury, you need me to come set your neighbor's house on foot? Jesus. For legal reasons, the RightBigChimken conglomerate does not condone the burning down of neighbors' houses. That got graphic real quick. Guy, you bored of the button? Can somebody take over now? I.e. Spoopy. Oh. The house isn't close enough for that. I appreciate it. See, I reminded them. Hello, Tempe. You have met Sky, right? Spoopy isn't allowed. I'm not allowed this stream. Do I need to set up multiple buttons? Because I could. You could have multiple buttons. I've basically built a fidget toy. We don't condone violence unless with consent. Gee. We're all just a barrel of laughs in this chat today. We got Jura literally freezing her ass off. We've got Sky threatening to burn down houses. We've got this face, which is a deadly weapon. We've got Tempe that could probably sick a dog on me. I missed you, Tempe. Welcome back. I can see sun. I can't even slightly see sunlight. Holy shit, that's a long way up, isn't it? Okay, well, I guess this chapter we are indoors. You said that as if Sky threatening to burn something down is abnormal. I feel like we're really shining a light on all of the evidence Sky's left around the place about arson. Not yet. He's not old enough. He thinks he is old enough to do it already, though. He'll get there. He'll want to attack me sooner or later. Most people do. Nah, she was with me. I mean, that raises more questions if you think about it, because you don't live in America. At least I don't think you live in America. If you live in America, who the hell is in my bedroom right now? And we did some very questionable things to each other last night. There goes the button. Sky got the high score. Just saying I've never been convicted of arson. Mean. Where the hell do I go here? I know I keep running into this issue, but where the hell do I go here? You lower those eyebrows, Jura. You lower those goddamn eyebrows. Jura, you're not a burden. No human being is a burden. No matter what they have going on, you are uniquely you, worthy of love and attention and care, no matter how difficult or unworthy you think you are. I keep lowering them to raise them again. I will say, Jura, as much as I appreciate what Dolly said, you are pretty difficult, but you're not unworthy of being loved. Like, let's be honest, Jura is pretty difficult, but we love them anyway. I can't quite get my brain around this bit here. Some people are burdens because the corpses are heavy. Oh, come on, I'm out of stamina. Rest. I am... Put that there and rest. Okay. I've got no stamina. I need to stand on a flat surface somewhere. Okay, I'll just hang out for a second. Not if you light them on fire. Wait, what are we lighting on fire now? I've kind of lost track on who's burning who. People? Okay. I would just like to say again that the RightBigChimken conglomerate does not condone the burning of people. The fact that I've had to say that multiple times today is more of a you problem than a me problem. We did it! Some people want to be cremated. I just bought Wolfenstein 3D for £1.50. Oh, sorry, $1.50. It's the first video game I ever remember playing. I sat for hours playing it with my dad's help. That's cute. Go into it with the only recommendation I have when you have nostalgia about games like that, go into it with an open mind, because I'm not sure if you've ever experienced this yourself, but the number of times I've gone back to a game like that thinking it'll be amazing and then I'm remembering it wrong. Added Sky, some people are burns corpses a heavy phoenix, not if you light them on fire. I'm gonna get all of our quotes one day on a t-shirt, and you're all gonna be shown in a very poor light, is all I'm gonna say. I officially don't know how those buttons work, because I'm pressing the button it's telling me to, and sometimes it seems to work first time, other times it doesn't. Why? It's a very good game for children if you know what it's about. My dad was a good parent. Or accurate. I mean, it is accurate. I can make them shirts now. Good idea. I can make them shirts now and earn money from you having to buy them from me. We are not the same. No, we are the same. You want to make t-shirts? Make t-shirts. This morning I forgot to put lichen in my drink, but drank it anyway and then cried tears of joy because my toast was so delicious. I'm so wound up I can't get anything done. I don't know if I should blame the drought, the evacuation that started, or the end of the world. Anyway, I've got mushrooms to grow. Phoenix out here trying to steal my merchandise opportunities. So I really pushed my merchandise store. Hey chat, did you know I have a merchandise store? Here you go. It's available. I can't remember where the button is. That one. It's available at that link, Chim. I can be your US branch. It's true. Phoenix does have the means to make shirts. You make shirts yourself? Phoenix, are you autistic? Are you secretly autistic? And I said artistic, not autistic. Artistic. Are there firefighters and kindling in that merch store? No, there's just multiple pictures of the same art on various things. There's a flag in my merch store. Seen the paintings he posted in Discord, right? Pretend that I have. I'm pretty sure I have. You know, easy way to distinguish those words is that one has an R in it. Wait. That's back the way we came. No firelighters or kindling in my merch store, but you can get a flag. It was one. I'm actually highly critical of myself, so I don't do it often. I'm gonna have to commission you now that you've said that though, Phoenix. You realize that, right? Wee! I like to commission people on stream. Cut. Sorry, I was too taken away by the enjoyment of that. Yeah, I like to commission artists from the community. So if you can think of any ideas of something you can do for me, I'll pay you. Like, I'll pay you to do it, but you need to tell me what you would like to do. Because when I commission artists, right, and I'm not sure if it's weird, when I commission artists, I want them to tell me what they want to do with me, as opposed to me to tell them what they want from me. Does that make sense? You know what I mean? Like, I want a thing in their style, so they need to tell me what they're capable of, rather than me saying, I want this and I want it this way. Because I don't know shit. Really? I know nothing. That way. That looks like progression, so we're not going in there yet. They need to paint you like one of them French Chimkins. I mean, a picture of the cat would be nice, I think. Like, I would like, can I get... Phoenix, is this too much? Can I commission you to paint our cat as a naval officer? You know, like the naval portraits of people that they do. Can I commission you to paint our cat as a naval officer? And then I can hang it in the background of this screen. I'll just be sat here forever singing, "In the Navy." You can sail the 7 seas in the Navy. You can put your mind at ease. Hi, Lucy. Sorry, I didn't say hello. Also, you lost your... I'm sorry to report, Lucy, that after you left the stream yesterday, we discovered that the high score of the button push isn't working. I've now fixed it, but we lost your high score button push. So, Sky is currently the high scorer of the button pushing, but it is now fixed. George keeps breaking in for treats in the Navy. He's got cheesy tiny feet in the Navy. Something, he likes lunch in the Navy. He is quite a goony bunch. Oh, something like that. I mean, you could also paint the cat in each of the positions of the village people, so it could just be George, like wearing the Indian headdress and dressed up as a policeman. Is it the village people that sung in the Navy, or am I misremembering? All I can remember is the Simpsons episode where there's the guys in those outfits on top of the submarine and they slowly drown as the submarine goes away. We'll see. Community canteen, upcoming activities, permanent team fight to water... Permanent team to fight water insecurity, fundraising dinners for the Whitewater Collective, repair workshop, all items accepted. Note, the canteen will now open 1 prime earlier to reduce overcrowding. Pay what you can. To help the kitchen arrive early in the sleep. All help welcome. It was the village bit. I thought it was, but then my brain went, is that something I'm misremembering because of The Simpsons? I feel like I've lived my life enough now that every once in a while I'll remember something and it's not how it happened in reality, it's how it happened in The Simpsons. Thank you for the hydrate. One minute till an hour, chat. We're gonna comb our beards. Go get your combs ready. Maybe I do go up there, but it doesn't look like a place I can go up. Oh, God! How did I do that? Okay, that's fine. Climb, grasshopper, climb! Hello? Not there, not yet. Can't go up there yet. This doesn't look right. Oh, no, I take it back. I'm very wrong. Yeet! Okay, we're fine. Okay, pop and a pop. No, that's Google. Why am I loading Google? That one. Hello. It's me, RightBigChimken. I just can't stop saying, hello, it's me, RightBigChimken. I don't know where that's come from, because I have an intro, and I don't need to make that a new intro, because I prefer my other intro. It's old thing. Okay, chat, this is the time of the day where we comb our beards. This is the ASMR beard experience. Basically, I will say nothing for 3 minutes whilst I comb my beard. Chat amongst yourselves. Yeah. Do I have anything else to add at this point? Subscribe to me on YouTube. YouTube is actually, all joking aside, go look at my previous numbers on YouTube. Go look at my current numbers. Some stuff is happening on YouTube, and I don't know how it's happened. I lie. I know exactly how it's happened, and I'm really thankful for it. But I'm scared of it. Am I me just ripping out chunks of my face? I need to do this almost daily right now. I think I'm at the length with my beard at this point where I almost need to I need to comb it off stream, because really I'm only combing it on stream, and I go through weeks of not doing that. I brush it. I brush it to get it sort of off my face after I shower in the morning, but it does not. Holy shit. It needs a good go over. Dolly needs to hold me down and comb my beard for me. Like a tiny aggressive dog. Chim tangles out. It's getting quite. It's basically I've got. I can't remember the last time in life I had this much hair on the top of my head. I think I've got more hair on my chin at this point. Meanwhile, in a pizza oven. Didn't that pizza look good? One of these days, I'm going to change that. It's going to be a completely different pizza, and I need people to, like, tell me if they notice. Also, Vulcan Ryan, I'll press this for you, Vulcan Ryan, just cause. Just cause. Okay, that is 3 minutes of beard combing, and holy shit, my face is on fire. That one. That one. Good. Turn off the chickens. Chickens are dead to me now. Continue. Lucy, you trying to get your high score back. The one to beat, I think, is 16. You need to get higher than 16, basically, because I was trying to figure out yesterday if I could get it so it would do joint lead, but I could make it go one way, but I couldn't make it go the other way. Don't know what you're talking about. Sure. TLB, thank you for the contribution and welcome in. I hope you're having a good day. Wrong way. I don't press buttons. We can all see you pressing the button. Like, I just saw you press the button. Do you think you're invisible? TLB, thank you for the hydrate. Not me? Okay. It's pesto? Okay. Likely story. He hacked my PC. I don't believe you. But I think you're lying. I think you're lying to me. How bloody dare you? I don't know why I've gone all northern. But I have. Isn't it crazy? Just going northern over button pushing. One of these days my fake northern accent's gonna get me in a lot of trouble. Because I'll do it, and then I don't really think about the fact that there might be northerners around, and I can't stop. We used to do that. We used to do that accent whilst in the garden at my parents', right? And I know it's not a good northern accent. I'm not out here pretending that it is, but they got northern neighbors eventually. We don't live in the north, and we'd be out in the garden, and it's always been like a weird thing that our family does, where if we're speaking and we want to do like a goofy accent, we'll start, hey, we're doing, because we don't sound like that. So it's strange to us. And then we sort of caught ourselves doing it whilst these northern people had moved in next door and were in the garden at the same time. And you're sort of sat there going, they could take this very offensively. Phoenix, press the button. Somebody could steal your high score, Lucy. What then, eh? What then? What are you gonna do about it? Get even? You don't control me. You're not my real dad. I am somehow not close enough to activate that. Thank you. Okay. Why did they not jump? Pesto, stop it. I put this B button right down in a place where I don't think I wanted it to be.
Including the bow tie.
Yeah, it's cool. Bow ties are cool. This from the man in the bow tie. Bow ties are cool. Bow ties are cool.
Here's one. Bow tie. Get rid.
Bow ties are cool.
I think I'm gonna have to drop because this isn't working out. Okay. Oh. Cluck. Use too much stamina to get all the way to that top bit, only for it to lock me in. Can I rest? Usually this resets me. Okay, there we go. And see, here's the trouble, because I get hold of... No high score this time, I'm afraid. Nice try, though. No, it doesn't matter right now. You know it's bad when the creepy ghost is out. Climb, tiny bug creatures, climb! It's Artie the Clown, no creepy ghost. I know. Is it what? It's from a show, right? I don't think I've ever seen the show, and I couldn't tell you what the show was. Oh, that's just a hole. I'm not going down there. No, thank you. Which show is it? There, we got this. We're not even slightly Brum. It's not. It's 100% not Brum. Don't ruin my childhood by saying Brum was actually haunted. As it turns out, Brum wasn't going on like misadventures as a tiny like sentient car. It was actually haunted by a ghost. It's a deleted scene from Brum. Can you imagine? Well, that looks safe. This doesn't look like I'm going to get tetanus at all. We continue. It's true, Chimken. It isn't. I might be gullible, and I might be handsome, but I'm not stupid. And so the cycle begins anew. You did it. I like riding those to the top. You're meant to climb them, but they're fun to ride up like that. This one I made the mistake on. Climb, please. Where are we going? Up into the roof, probably. Hello? Yeah. god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, claustrophobic, hate it, suck, fuck my life, shit, tits, assholes, fuck, hate it, need a screenshot, but moving on. Oh god, I suck so bad. Okay. Oh. Hey, Pidge. Jellyfish. I mean, it's pretty, and the music in the background is really quite pleasant. Anyway. We're probably heading up that way. Let's go down here first. Do we have a temple? We do. So this drawing implies that this giant space where the jellyfish are might have once been full of water, and the people that lived on the tower were taking reservoirs. It's a reservoir. It's a reservoir, everybody. Which would explain why it looks like there's sea creatures and shit. Like, we're getting higher and higher up. We're getting higher and higher up. Lucy with a score of 3 failed the button. That is bad. That's bad luck. Three? Yeah, it was 3. This is great. Now where do I go? Hi, Chim, cute hat. Isn't it, though? This is my favorite one on the list. Don't kink shame me. I invented that kink. I invented that kink.
The moment you step off the plane, you'll be greeted by a tropical breeze. Imagine your toes in the sand. The sound of the ocean.
Keep the sands out. I invented that kink, Lucy, so I am the only one qualified to kink shame that kink. Hey, AJ, do you like buttons? And I didn't invent it. It was inspired by an app on Steam. But AJ, do you like buttons? You should try the button redeem. Buttons, not butts. We know you like butts. There's no pretending. There's no avoiding the fact that you like butts. Phoenix. No, not Phoenix. B. Pop them in. Buttons are okay. You should go to the channel point redeem that is press the button and have yourself a time. I can't promise you won't immediately become addicted to it, because multiple people don't do it, it's a trap. Yeah, multiple people seem to have become immediately addicted to the button redeem. Redeem on cooldown. Yeah, once a minute. I can't give it to you like if I gave you to it unlimited. You'd basically rip your dick off. I saved you all for a minute. Ah, see, Lucy's doing us a service. It's not because they have ADHD. Nobody wants that. Sorry, Ida, I have to go to the market. Their water inlet is acting up again. Things are starting to get complicated. I really thought that by holding back the water, but there's nothing to be done. The basins are empty. I think it's time for a more radical change. What would have happened if we'd let the water flow freely from the start? I'm boring with my musings, but sometimes I get the feeling we've made a big mistake. There's a pier collapsing in the boatman's district. Do you think you could take care of it? Hey Joe, things are non-stop at the moment. I'll have to go fishing for a new team to shore it up. Yissa's already over at the Two Pillars site. As for the other stuff, I don't know what to say. What's done is done. Wait, there's a redeem that will rip my dick off. I mean, I threaten to rip my own dick off all the time. find a nice sturdy bit of wood to bite into, Sky, and I'll rip your dick off. Like a bit, you know, something to get your teeth into. I'm sure that'll be entirely safe. Hey, big guy, I hope you're well. You know, I still don't like the thought of you perched above that basin. It's too big. We just aren't made for open air. You'd be better off in our tunnels where it's cozier. You're saying there's a market for that service? I would like to say I have 0 qualifications, but I do have very warm hands. I think that would help in that service. You might have already heard, but Anne's barge is finally back on dry land. They can't drive it anymore, they say, but you should see them now. They've been so busy. They've never been so busy. They're working at a sour rescue center or some such thing, if you can believe it. Who'd want to save souls? Seriously, they always look so disgruntled, like they're judging us, but things haven't been easy for Anne, and they seem to be happy again. That's what matters. The father played a song for you. It was beautiful. May the currents be kind to you wherever they are. Buns! Oh wait, there's a ladder up there. I mean, Phoenix owns a bunch of power tools. I'm sure they could remove an unwanted appendage or two. Phoenix, I don't mean this offensively, but you take me as the kind of guy that would probably own a tarpaulin. I do have a large range of power and non-power tools. See? Happily Avocaro is back and they're pressing the button. Be careful, Lucy. You've got competition. Run! Hey, Kara, the button's very popular is all I'm saying. I just realized you never pinned my message of you defeat. Nah, you didn't deserve it. I mean, I forgot, and now I'd have to scroll up to find it. You want me to scroll up to find it? I'll see if I can quickly. There's been so many button pushes. I'm immediately bored of this as a job. It was hours ago. Hours. Was it before or after the conversation about t-shirts? I don't know. I physically can't scroll back that far. Yeah, it's fine. There's no way you could scroll up. I did that in 23 minutes and now I don't deserve it. Yeah, it's fine. No way you could scroll up. I mean, a dedicated streamer would be able to. Somebody that knew how. But I don't know how. We are the water surveyors. In the dark tunnels we guide, clean, navigate rivers and streams, so the water called forth in the day and the sky can fill, nourish, cherish all living things. Speaking of which, hydration. Phoenix, can I just say that was very, very smooth with the way you did that hydrate after that poem. V! Holy shit, it's V. V, how's it hanging? I didn't catch your stream today. Did you get to kiss more people in that game you were playing? Tato, welcome in and thank you for the contribution. Kara, so the moral of that story is you hate me. Got it. Holy shit, don't be dramatic, Kara. Jeez. I don't hate you, Kara. I blew you a kiss when you went away earlier to do your laundry. So if you're going to be like that, I won't blow you any more kisses. How's it going? No smooching today. Boo. I don't want to hear about it if there's no kissing. Me, dramatic? I would never. Oh my god, I couldn't believe you said that. Oh. I don't know why you speak like an old, like, I'm not sure what accent that was, but... Do you believe it? Do you believe in life after love? You lost the game. Is this where I'm meant to be going? V, I hope you're having a good day. Strap yourselves in. I'm going to shout you out. How is this game? As someone afraid of heights, I'm getting sweaty palms. I will say it's exceedingly hard to fall down. It's one of those there. It's one of them there. One of them there sort of like environmental storytelling type environmental storytelling type dealies. Everybody, could you go drop V a liter of follow for me? They're very pleasant. They have a dog. They play lots of game. They play Skyrim. Life is Strange is their most recent game. One day I want them to play The Witcher 3, but they're currently refusing. They're generally a really nice sort of like wholesome time with slightly questionable Nancy Drew sexy undertones. And I'm not saying they have sexy Nancy Drew undertones. I mean, when they play the Nancy Drew games, there's heavy themes of sex, or at least implied. V has very, very sexy undertones. You're making me blush. Well, detecting is sexy. And let's face it, all of the characters in Nancy Drew were probably fucking that way. Play Gabriel Knight, you know. I did play Gabriel Knight. Those were my formative games. Thank you for remembering. And now we're going over there, so prepare, chat. Okay, back to Lauren Drew again. Bye bye. Stop. I played Gabriel Knight and I had no idea it was supernatural until like the last second. Yes, can we all just talk about, can we all take, this is the best thing that I have ever fucking seen. Like, I was hinting so hard whilst you were playing Gabriel Knight 2V that it was paranormal, and you were like, oh, that's very strange. How would that happen in reality? And it was a fucking, oh my god, it was so good. Because you kept making comments like there's going to be a big reveal any second and it's going to turn out to be that unseemly real estate developer. It was like a bad Scooby-Doo episode of you playing Gabriel Knight 2 and then not realizing it was actually paranormal. You went through basically the character arc of Gabriel Knight in the first game, where he sort of comes to terms with the fact that that shit exists. It was kind of impressive. It was extremely meta in a very sort of like, you didn't have any, you didn't really understand what was going on. Hey, you want a biscuit? It's George, everybody. It's George. But yes, V, that was I was the real Gabriel Knight all along. I really enjoyed your playthrough of Gabriel Knight 2 entirely for the fact that you didn't know it was paranormal. I think had you known it was paranormal, I quite like the graphics in Gabriel Knight 2, or the FMV gameplay of Gabriel Knight 2, but the story I prefer is from Gabriel Knight 1. And I don't think your playthrough would have been nearly as good had you, for me personally, knowing the outcome, had you known it was paranormal. And there wasn't a Mercedes in sight. It is. Boy. He's a good egg. Hey. Happy to help with my foolishness. What a good boy. He is a very good boy. Very spoiled. He is, I'm not sure. He likes it when me and Dolly are in the same room together, but based on his own schedule. So I got up this morning, right, and I was sat at my PC doing various administrative bits, DMing people, asking things and stuff and whatevers, and George took it upon himself to yell at the end of the hallway. As soon as I went back to the bedroom, there he was, settled down straight away. He wanted me to get up, walk to the bedroom and sit. He wasn't upset about anything. He was just yelling into an empty hallway until I moved. And he is a very shouty boy. We've talked about it on stream before, but we think he's got the Siamese in him, because apparently Siamese cats are very vocal. But he is the definition of that. Have we all seen that cartoon on the internet where it's a cat walking around the house yelling, going, "I am totally satisfied. I literally have nothing going on. I don't want for anything. You get the idea? All of my requirements are met." And they're just yelling as they walk around the house. He is that cat. And we love him, but... Okay. We love you, but are you going to get down or are you going to hang out? Because I'm not using the mouse today, so you can sit if you want. I'll move my drink over, and then the mouse out of the way. Are you going to sit or are you going to leave? Going to get a head bump? No, he's just going to sit looking at me. Hey, I think he's losing connection to the brain cell. So we'll do this. Now he's licking my arm like a freak. Be licking my arm for you, arm licker. Okay, we'll do that. He's behind a frog. You're behind a frog. Not there. There we go. I fixed it. Okay, now you can see the cat while he's here. Hot dog poisoning, welcome in and thank you for the contribution and the hydrate. That's a Coke can. You don't want a Coke can. Bad for you. It's bad for me. Okay, we found a lift, everybody. Hooray! Da 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 da. What's the shoulder creature? I think he's a water spirit, or at least some of the text in the game is alluded to water spirits existing, and we've seen depictions of every other creature except... You leaving now? Okay. We've seen depictions of every other creature except what I think he is. But he also looks like a tiny pair of boobs and or a butt. Right? I see a tiny pair of boobs and a butt. Cute and slightly horrifying. Reminds me of, help me out. Somebody said the word yesterday. Those tiny little creatures with 9 legs that have a beak head and they're like tiny little... They're like impervious to damage. Microscopic... Somebody told me what the word was yesterday and it's immediately left my brain. I can't remember. Tardigrades, thank you. A dog? No, not a dog. You're a dog. I think I could remember the word dog. Sometimes I forget words, but I don't forget those sorts of words. I forget words like verisimilitude. Wee. Wee. Yeah, tardigrade. I think we might be about to leave the zone. Because that's a roof, right? A staircase. Oh my god, are we about to hit the ceiling? I've been climbing this cylinder for ages. Hey V, do you like buttons? Because you should do the button redeem in my channel right now. It's fun for the whole family, and it's not at all addicting, and you'll be here forever pressing the button because it's addicting. Chocolate buttons? No, 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 no. It's a magic button. It's a. You have to press it to believe it. It will change your life. You can only press it once every minute, so it's your chance to get on the ground up of. Ow. I was expecting to climb up there and get out of this. Something went wrong, Twitch. Okay. I think it's probably need to refresh, but don't worry about it. If I press it, will my dad come back with the milk? Potentially. No, I can't say that. That's a... no. In fact, he might get further away. You did it? How do you feel? Isn't it incredible? Like a new person. See, it's like being reborn. You're not you until you've pressed the button. Oh my god, it's a horn! It's time, chat. Time to blow another horn. I think at one point that was meant to have water in it. It's very pretty, isn't it? We fly, chaps! Looking at me so happy! Nice. Enjoyed that. Yes, hug the tiny blue baby. Actual outside. Well, this looks safe. Verb, I need to go shower. You look after that blue baby while I'm gone. I will do my best. Mirage. Also, I like Verb as a nickname. Thank you very much for introducing Verb, because I really quite like that. was going in a certain direction. I like the texture of the wall. Touch the forbidden furry wall. Really round burbs are borbs. I mean, you can call me Borb is also relevant if you think about it, considering I am a portly gentleman. You can call me Borb if you want. Borb sounds like Bob, though. And I don't think I look like a Bob. I'm not sure what a Bob looks like, but I don't think I have one. You're not a Bob, I agree. If you were going to give me a new name, not that you necessarily know my actual name, but what name are you giving me? Do I look like a Jeff? Jeb? Adam? Okay. That was totally intentional. I like Chimothy. I don't think I can call myself Chimothy, and I've already insulted people today that called themselves Sock, so I'm going to stay a little bit away from some of the stranger names in existence. I also like Chimothy. Okay, Hot Dog. We'll call you Hot Dog. Hot Dog! Change my nickname to Chimothy. Dolly, are you in the chat right now? Or Sky? I mean, you can't change my name in the Discord, because again, Spoopy, you're not my mod. One sec. I have notified the modding channel in the Discord. Somebody will change my name in the Discord shortly. I didn't think you were here. And we all know I'm better than Sky. One day, Spoopy, one day. Maybe I'll make you a mod, but it's not today. Where am I going? Okay. I lost the... Phoenix lost the... You lost the... You know where Sky is? I can see them literally in a Discord call right now. He's off on a bender. Keep my man, I'm pooping. Sky sees you when you're sleeping. They know when you're awake. They know when you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake. You better watch out. You better not cry. You better look out. I'm telling you why. Sky Alakar is gunning you down. They're making a list. They're checking it twice. They're gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Well, I watched the door. I'm not some sort of pervert. Sky Alakar is... Chat. I think Sky wants your attention, chat. If I was to have one of Chim's painted splash screens, what would you affect? If you're not familiar with my splash screens, I'll just play one for you.
From the moment you step off the plane, you'll be greeted by a tropical breeze. Imagine your toes in the sand, the sound of the ocean.
I've seen your DM, Lucy. I will get to it after stream. Sorry, I didn't know what would distract you. No, there's no distraction. I don't mind looking, but I'll respond after stream. The Jusant continues to carry the ocean away. Last we heard on the sun side, the temperatures keeps on rising. Here a storm is raging and doesn't seem to be letting up. Everything around us is coming to a standstill. Or maybe we've been at a standstill for too long. We won't be able to nest at the mill much longer, that I know, but we can't leave without putting up a fight. In the meantime, we've entrusted a little Owl to my sibling. They're traveling downward with their family like most of the other height dwellers. Owl should be safe under the stone. I already miss my little nestling smile. We'll see each other again when the clouds decide. Well, that's cute. Okay, well, there's some stairs. One sec. Before I go down those stairs and have to come all the way back up again, is the way to go over here? I'm assuming it is, because there's literally a ladder here. You think I should be concerned by that loud growling noise? Greetings. I've waited for your craftspeople to arrive several sleeps ago, but they never landed. When can I expect you? We're patching things up as best we can, but the wind is carrying away everything in its path, and the roof won't hold out much longer. The situation is getting urgent. I hope this reply doesn't reach you too late. The relays have been malfunctioning recently. I apologize, but due to the storm, we are no longer able to travel to your altitude. The danger is too great. My only advice is to take shelter. An emergency shelter is being set up for you height dwellers. May rain fall on you and your loved ones. You have my full support. Aha! Ominous. Whales. Sky whales. Oh no, when we were at we saw a shadow of a sky whale, right? There was a whale in the sky. Or what looked like a whale in the sky. So I wonder if that's what we're hearing right now. I do love these little tiny dinosaurs that rare. Come back. Not. Okay. Try not to jump when the wind is blowing left or right. Come on, quickly, quickly, before the wind starts blowing in. Hold on! Did it. Okay. I see sunshine. I see DollyWhiskers' sunshine. I'm going to start singing about my partner right now, chat, so be prepared. DollyWhiskers' sunshine on a cloudy day. When the weather's cold outside. DollyWhiskers is the month of May. I'm sure that's not a sky whale coming to eat us. What can I say? What could make me feel this way? DollyWhiskers. Talking about DollyWhiskers. Claustrophobia! That's it. That's all I got. Aha. Yep it. Thank you. Becca was right. The water creatures were incredible, huge, so ballasts are real after all. It was their song I'd hit, so it is ballasts. We only just caught a glimpse of them, but once we did, nothing else mattered. Everyone went quiet, watching them slowly disappear into the storm. For a long time, no one moved a muscle. Arlo shook his head, staring into space for a moment. He looked like he'd lost his bearings, same as the rest of us. After the astonishment came the feverish preparations. Around me, the rope team got moving, sharpening their weapons and scanning the clouds. We needed to capture at least one of those flying water tanks. Even Sol ended up grabbing a harpoon. What other hope do we have of bringing the water back? He sounded almost apologetic. I'm the one who's sorry, but I'm the one who's sorry. They came up the mountain to find these big mythical, ethereal, like they've never seen them before creatures, and their immediate thought was to harpoon them. Okay. Nope. The music's picking up again. Whee! Can I just say, I know I said it yesterday, but it's especially good now that the high score function is working. I'm so happy everybody loves the button. You might not remember, but I did have the actual app installed on my stream at one point, and it very rarely got used, and it was always almost broken. So the fact that you're using one that I made and mix it up is just really fun to me. Why is the music getting dramatic like that? Oh god. Oh god! I fixed it. I'm fine. Somehow I feel like I need to concentrate and do this bit quick.
Please don't. No.
The music in the background with that is not good.
Help.
That's a little overstimulating with both of them. Okay. I see a wall. We're almost there, mate. No! I almost quit to the menu. Not flying, climbing with style. Game's telling me to brace certain places secondary. This must be an edge. Come on. I think this is an edge, yeah. Hello? Holy shit. Oh, shit. Is that an entire chapter done already? These seem to be at the end of chapters. Is that an entire chapter done already? Are we about to go into an ad? Okay, I'll pause it before we press that horn. I'm going to go to the toilet for this ad. We're going to step away from the screen. I have been trying to be back on screen the last... Congratulations on the bronze trophy, Sophie. Bronze trophy spoopy. You managed to last 2 hours. Congratulations. I'm going to be here for 4. You had potential to get to the 4th trophy. Nobody has claimed that yet. You're crazy. You're crazy. I'm going to BRB. I've been trying to be better with being on screen for BRBs, but sometimes streamers need to piss. See you in 3 minutes. The game's disappeared. Hi. We've blown horns. Ignore this, I'm shaking water. Got one of those powdered energy drinks and it all settled to the bottom. Are we about to see some space whales? Give me space whales! Yeah! Fucking space whales! That's very trusting to assume that that space whale is ever going to come down to the ground again. It might just be on the back of the space whale forever. Also, what did he attach his rope to? Oh wait, no, there is plastic on the side of it, okay. Now entering hypo speed. What cool little section. Is it or climber, I guess? It's a mountain climber. Ooh! Isn't that pretty? Can't get over how good the graphics look on this. This was so worth waiting till I had a better PC. Because my old PC would have not made this look as good. I mean, that's a shortcut and a half as well, because imagine climbing all of that way. Is that water? What's in the sky? Did the whale just die? Have I got overly attached to this goddamn whale? That was what? How long did that attachment last? Like 5 minutes? Yeah, I love rock climbing, so awesome watching you play this. Why did the whale have to die? Also, what is going on with our little friend? Because that's a mood. I love that he just nonchalantly gets down from him. I'm sorry, whale friend. You were a good whale. Ominous, distant plinth. Syzygy? Yes. Can we all just agree that that says Syzygy? Apparently I'm elegant with my feet like a ballet dancer when rock climbing. I'm sure, Lucy, I'm sure there's a joke to be made there, but I don't know what it is, but that's cool. I've never been climbing. I can't imagine I'm very unhealthy, so I can't imagine climbing would go particularly well for me. I got a fat ass. It's fun. Try at least once. I'm not sure if I know there's indoor climbing walls near us. The thing I always hate about those places, I've got a fucking large head. The writing is on the wall about the size of my head, and I have an astronomically large bonce. Like, my head is big. I've never been able to wear a helmet that's been provided to me because they're always too small. I don't wear hats. I don't buy hats. I got a big old head. If I was ever to get married and was to wear a top hat or something along those lines, it was going to have to get custom made. The biggest fear I have about climbing or going to one of those places is I've not had to deal with my large head since I was a small child. If I go somewhere now and have somebody go, fucking hell, you've got a large head, I think it would kill whatever positive mental health about my looks I've developed over the last few years. Like, I used to have a real problem with the size of my head when I was a kid. Like, it was like, if somebody's gonna have a physical feature about them that they didn't like, I'm 6'6". Don't get me wrong, I'm a big guy, but if my head was a couple of centimeters smaller, it would be great, hat size wise. I rock climbed on a wall at a sports center and got beaten by several children. Why would your head be involved in rock climbing? You got to wear a helmet with rock climbing, surely. Unless you're being massively unsafe. Which, you know, I'm sure some people are. Well, we're clearly climbing the outside of whatever the fuck this is. I used to practice indoor and free climb a bit at some hiking places. Literally never wore a helmet. Yep. How's that brain damage treating you, Sky? Shove the blue baby in your bag. Yeah, shove him in. Get in the bag. Get in the bag, blue baby. I wore a helmet when I did it as a child, but didn't have to as an adult. Oh, maybe they just care about brain damage on kids and not parents. Ooh. They care about brain damage on children, but not grown adults. I'll have you know I was never damaged enough for hospital whilst climbing. Ah, but it was a concern. What you're saying is it was actively a concern. Slight scrapes and bruises. Okay. What am I missing here? Oh, the little blue creature's sad. One of them. I think that's the right thing to do. That just seems too far away. No, I got it. Gonna make me go over there now, isn't it? Out for a second, small child. Here I do it without helmet a lot anyway. I feel it restricts my movement and wall textures. Am I gonna make that? No, probably not. We've made it into the ominous building. Oh, would it be really useful if the stairs were still a thing? My kingdom for some stairs. That way. Or that way. Wonder if it matters. They both seem to be going to the same place, if I'm honest. So let's go left. Go up the rope, you pleb. Go. Oh my god! No, I've immediately fucked up. I can't go that way. Well, shit. Oh. Whee! How we swap routes. Very skillfully. Jura, thank you for the hydrate. Jura, I'm back. You'll be very happy to know I'm back on the powdered caffeinated beverages. We drank our last can of Monster today. In 2025 is the year of the powdered caffeine. Because I'm just going to be snorting it. Like, I'm going to be, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, going to be snorting it. Spoilers, don't snort powdered caffeine, chat. Not good for you. Over that way. Very quickly running out of stamina. Take a little rest. And go. In there. Stairs? No. I think we're just going down there. over there. Got it. I just want some stairs. Please, I'm playing a climbing game, my kingdom, for some stairs. I miss stairs, chat. I really miss stairs. Stairs are useful. Why isn't this futuristic society of space whales invented stairs? Why is there not an elevator to the top of this mountain? They mastered technology, high technology enough to both farm and exist on top of a mountain like this. Why is there no elevator? It's a commentary on ableism in the future. Yeah, this isn't wheelchair accessible. Where would me and my partner, who is chronically ill and probably wouldn't be able to mountain climb up a mountain, I say probably, where would they live in this post-apocalyptic society? Didn't think of that, did you, developers? No. Maybe you're here to build stairs and elevator? He will be remembered as the small orange boy that built an elevator. The bottom, oh yeah, the desiccated bottom that's like a salt flat and has no water. That bottom. You would know about being a bottom, wouldn't you, Sky? I would just like to remind everybody in chat right now, I'm not just being openly aggressive to a stranger. Sky is one of my mods. If you're watching back this VOD on YouTube, hi. Oh God. What the fuck? What is it? This is that, so is that water up there? Is that like a load of water? And does this suck it all down and then makes the world functional again? Because for some reason this planet's water is coming from whatever the fuck that is. Like, what is that? I was about to say I think we're past the point of science, but I think we passed the point of science like several hundred miles ago. Why? Look at him, he's so sad. You better not be fucking dead, you little blue creature. I'd be really pissed off if he's dead. Look at him in his little sad face. He is comfortable. Those were the eyes of a cat that has been stressing, and you think they're upset about something, and actually they just wanted a cuddle. That blue thing looks half dead. Is this gonna return water to the world? Like, is this gonna go, all the water in that moon above is just gonna go shwoop? Here come the whales, here come the whales. Hey there, baby, babe. I'm ruining the moment. He's one of them. He's a baby space whale. It's raining. Oh, that was so good. I am so happy that when I got this game originally, my PC was not up to it. My PC was not up to it. I'm so happy that I left that till now. I should have gotten to it sooner in terms of the new PC that I've got, but that was so enjoyable as it's the environmental story. It's one of those examples. The climbing felt quite linear at points. Like there isn't as much exploration as I would have liked. But environmental storytelling wise, that felt really cool from start to finish. That was a really fun time. Also on this channel, we like to watch the credits because it's respectful, everybody. So we're just gonna chill out while that happens. Holy shit, Jusant. We snuck in a final game. It looked really good. It was really fun. I enjoyed that a lot. Words. Do I have any closing statements about Jusant? We did it in about 5 hours, give or take. And yeah, that was totally worth the money. I should have gotten to it sooner. So if anybody's watching this wondering if they need to play Jusant, I would recommend it. The climbing was extremely satisfying. There's another game that's coming out later in 2025 called Cairn, spelled C-A-I-R-N, that reminded me of this, which is why it sort of came back to the top of my pile. We're not going anywhere because I have another game lined up to start immediately after this, so don't go away. V, you lost the game. Skylar Carr has retained that high score of 16. I'm gonna listen to the music and let the trailer play, the credits play. I am also gonna look into mix it up real quick. So sit back, relax, and wait just a minute. I've also just discovered that you could have been pressing the button for free this entire time. No, I'm gonna turn that off. Okay, you can no longer press the button entirely for free. There's a couple of things that I've noted whilst you've been playing it this evening. I'm now a game addict. What, to the button or to Jusant? I need to do something. I need to raise the I need to raise the maximum randomizer to 101, which means you could theoretically, if you were really fucking lucky, get a maximum score of 100. That's now sorted. There was one other thing that I wanted to do. What was it? Trying to work on that command and you're adding extra stuff. You back, cat. Come on. The music is really nice to listen to as well. Yeah, you're a cat. Hey, what you doing? Oh, my brain is not enjoying this. Okay, I think that's now right. Your name should be reported a lot more consistently throughout the button. Can somebody press the button for me when it comes up? Yeah, Phoenix Rising has pressed the button. So what that will now do is report your name in the Phoenix Rising has pressed the button. And when you lose, it will report the high score that you achieved with the final button press. Assuming you didn't record the high score, assuming the high score wasn't yours, that high score will now be recorded. I fixed it on the fly whilst live because I'm cool. Also, the cat's here. Credits are almost up, and then you can have treats, and then we're going to do a little wrap-up message, and then we're going to switch games. Okay? You're very pretty. Looking direct. The cat's now giving me a staring contest. Okay. We're going to give the cat a treat. So the plan now is... I haven't finished a game on stream in a while, chat, so you might not be familiar with my process. I'm going to give you some wrap-up messages, but then I'm going to switch games, so it's going to sound like I'm finishing, but I'm not finishing. I'm here for another at least hour and a half. It could be longer. But I post all of my VODs to YouTube, where you can find my YouTube channel. The link I just posted in chat. All of my VODs go there as singular games, so this will be the ending of my Jusant playthrough, and we will start another playthrough with The Many Pieces of Mr. Koo is the game we're switching to. Basically, it was a game that was gifted to me for Christmas by Sky Alakar, one of my mods. and I thought we'd get a start on it tonight because I'm on holiday for the next week, and as much as I'm going to continue to play the games that are in my schedule, I want to get some games out of the way that I've been gifted. There's another one called Besu, which Jura gave me, which is a horror game. So we're going to sneak in some full playthroughs because they're not long. And I just want to have a good time with streaming in the next week or so because of my holiday. So chat, we're not done, but Jusant was fantastic. We will do some wrap-up messages, but stick around because there will be a new game. We will go to the BRB screen and I'll switch over and it will be a whole thing and it'll be great. Chat, I want you to know that I'm really glad you exist. Jusant has been an absolute pleasure, and I'm sorry I left it as long as I did. As soon as I got my new PC, this should have immediately come back on my radar. That was a really satisfying experience. The world building around that, the environmental storytelling, there was just enough reading in it. I think had there been a tiny bit more reading, my neurodivergent brain wouldn't have quite liked it because, you know, I've struggled with lore reading stuff before. Control was a good example. I just couldn't read the bulk amount of text that came with that game. This game felt like it was enough. That was good. I like the mechanics. I like the rock climbing. They should do more climbing games, which they are. The reason that I played this again, the reason that it sort of jumped to the top of my pile, there is a game coming out later in 2025 called Ken. This was sort of a, yeah, I'm going to play that game sort of experience. But I loved it. It was really good. Great. And I'm glad you exist. Thank you for the engagement that I've had with this game during the last 2 streams. And I hope you stick around. Is that the Quap one? Yes. It looks really good. There's a demo out of it now if you want to try it, Sky. But it looks really good. Graphically, it's cell shaded, so it just looks absolutely fantastic. But thank you for joining me tonight. I'm glad you exist. At the beginning of my streams, nope. Okay. At the beginning of my streams, I ask if there's anything I can be proud of you for, if you've achieved anything since the last time we spoke. So at the end of my streams, I like to say something different. Chat, I'm really proud of you for living. I'm really proud of you for existing. I'm really proud of you for just being here and keeping on going, because sometimes I get that that's extremely difficult. There are many chronically ill people in our community. We operate a very accessible community because, you know, my partner is chronically ill. What was I going to do? But I get how hard it is to be here sometimes, and the fact that you are is something to celebrate. There's a few things I'd like to remind you of, and then I'll get to my point. You do not have to watch my content. You do not have to be in chat. You do not have to lurk in chat, though lurking is always appreciated. What I want you to do is take whatever energy you've got. It might be big, it might be small, it might be little, it might be large. Those are all the same words with slightly different meanings. Take what energy that you've got, focus on being the best, the okayest you can possibly be. And then if my content can help that existence be a tiny bit easier, that is sort of the niche that I'm attempting to fill on the internet. It's fairly straightforward. That's it. That's all I want to do. I want to make your lives a little bit easier. Whether or not this actually works, I don't know, but I try my best. We take this opportunity. We are really pushing up the end of this now. We take this opportunity to say, fuck cancer. If you could type fuck cancer in chat, you will not be penalized by the auto mod. You will not suffer any ill consequences. What this does is help me remember somebody that me and DollyWhiskers lost at the end of 2023 to cancer. It has been a ritual that we've done for the entirety of 2024, and we have decided what we will be doing next year. This ritual will become fuck. Because fuck works in 2 ways. You can go, fucking hell, that was amazing, or fucking hell, I hate turfs. So this section will become fuck next year. We will be fucking various things throughout the year. Fuck chronic health, fuck this, fuck that. But most importantly, chat, we will be fucking each other. And that is the tagline for this new experience coming January 1st. In 2025, RightBigChimken's community will be fucking each other. Can we fuck our friends? Is it gay to fuck our friends? You can fuck your friends in this context. Fucking hell, you've got amazing friends, Sky. I'm one of them, and I'm pretty cool. And that also, Jura, covers that compliment that you thought I missed. I saw it, Jura. I saw you do that compliment. I fucked my best friend. Ayo. I mean, I know you mean Andrew, but ayo. Lower those eyebrows. Stop it with the eyebrows. Lower those eyebrows, Millhouse. Yeah, like I said, we're going to switch games. So we're going to go to the BRB screen. I've not done this transition in a while because usually I've been playing ridiculously long games of late and I never fucking finish anything, which is why we played Jusant, because I also wanted to get a credits roll on a game. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch. We're going to be playing a point-and-click adventure game called The Many Pieces of Mr. Coup that was gifted to me by Skylarcar. It looks like a mindfuck. So if you want to watch something real weird, hang out for a couple of minutes. I'll be right back. It's been my pleasure. Bye.